Hey guys, in today's video I want to share my experience how I decided to abstain from porn and masturbation for a month. So the video is going to have 5 stages. The first one, why I decided to do this. Second, how the experiments had been going. And third, how to abstain correctly. Fourth, results, push-ups and pull-ups. Fifth, my friend's experience. So, why I decided to do this? The first one and the main reason is I knew that the next month is going to be hard and I should have a lot of energy to go through this month. And I knew that abstaining from porn and masturbation will give me an energy because I had an experience before. My longest abstaining was about 2 or 3 weeks before this month. It was about a year ago. So I had been feeling apathy since I started watching porn and masturbate. So it was a long period of time and I knew that this practice will give me an energy. It will help me to get rid of apathy from my life. And another reason, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Choosing any restriction hardens character. It's a benefit, because it's not the main reason, it's just a good benefit, you should know that. And one of the pros, I can keep eye contact with people longer. Outside, before the abstaining from pornography, I didn't have a chance to have a long contact with other people because I was insecure. And since 1 week and so on, I mentioned that I just can have an eye contact with people for a long time on the street. Usually, when I was walking outside, I was watching down to my legs, and the main reason is my insecureness. And the other reason is I'm living in the city where I should watch under my legs. But it's not the main reason. The main reason is my insecureness. In a dream, rejected the girl who wanted me, and it would have happened in 15 seconds. It was in January 31st. I had this dream. The abstaining from something is going from our mind. It's what you should know about abstaining from something. Before my abstaining, when I had these kind of dreams, I didn't decline these offers from my mind. So I could do something with this girl, but I decided to reject her in my dream. It's just interesting. And you can compare this video and my previous 4 videos to my first videos on this channel. You will see the real difference between those videos. You will notice that in my previous video about how to cure any addiction, you will notice that I have a really confident eye contact with the camera. Even not now, because I decided to quit this challenge because I didn't follow some really important rules. So I started it over again. And this is the real benefit from abstaining from pornography. It's confidence. And the cons of abstaining, I felt unpleasant sensation in my testicles on 2nd and 3rd weeks till the past day of the abstaining. I think these bad feelings caused by my thoughts racing in my mind, my sexual thoughts. And this is the rule which I broke. And because of these thoughts, it was turning me on, so of course you know what happens next. Your organism is starting to make what it should makes when you're going to have sex. So you should avoid these thoughts. Check out my previous video about how to cure an addiction. It's really important to have a concentration to avoid these thoughts. I had lack of concentration to keep focus on what I decided to abstain for. This applies to any kind of abstinence, not just sexual. When I decided to abstaining, I knew that I want to do this and that. And I have an energy, I have a lot of energy to do this. So I decided to abstain because of that. 1st week passed, 2nd week passed, my vision of goal which I want to achieve was going smoothly every day. So it's really important to have a real concentration on things that you want to achieve. You should pump your concentration because of that. and how to abstain correctly. Upload your body and brain to avoid unnecessary thoughts. Lead an active lifestyle, set goals and achieve them systematically. About uploading your body and your mind with some activities. It's really important to decrease the chance of appearing thoughts which you should to avoid. And its percentage of decreases this chance of having bad thoughts is about 80%. You just don't have a boredom. You should always have some vision, have some thoughts how to do this and that really good things in your life. So you should concentrate on something good in your life to avoid something bad. It's obvious, but it works. Abstinence comes out of your head. You cannot think about women during it, otherwise it is not abstinence. So I think I opened this statement previously in this video, but it's really important. I can't stop to repeat that. Abstinence from something is starting with your mindset. If you don't have a right mindset, you just have a loaded gun, but you do not pull the trigger. It destroys your gun for an obvious reason, because of the spring that do not stretches correctly. So you should avoid to load your gun. I think you understand what I mean. Do not grovel in front of the opposite sex, especially in thoughts. Women are also people. You can say that it's absolutely obvious what you're saying. Women are people. But when you're addicted to women's body, maybe seeing it or touching it, you're addicted and that's it. You do not see in the woman the goddess spark. You just see the meat which you want to use. It sounds disgusting if some women watching this. This is what happens when this addicted man trying to have some contact with you. And when you're abstaining from porn and masturbation, you're starting to see what God meant when he or she, when it created women. It's not only animal, it's also soul. The final recommendation how to abstain correctly is do Kegel exercises. You just can check this out. It helps a lot. It will help your body to do not have some bad feelings. And now you can see my results, my push-ups and pull-ups during this month of abstaining. So you can see it now. And the last one is my friend's experience. So what he says, I can hardly remember it, only that it was not so difficult in the late stages, but nevertheless about the disappearance of the habit of jerking off or like it more than 40 days. It is not necessary to talk. Everything was the same. I didn't get much strength either, but maybe because I didn't sleep enough. I don't remember exactly. I've been in this mode for the last 6 months, that I've been abstaining back for a few weeks and then not, so I haven't completely stopped. For various reasons, I occasionally decide to abstain. Then it becomes inconvenient. The record for the last 6 months is 3 weeks. I noticed a moment where you want to masturbate when nothing else pleases you, when you haven't slept, for example. So if you sleep a lot and sleep well, it's easier to abstain and a lot of other things. So that's it. I hope this video will help you. And we have a social network for personal growth named badly.life. Check this out in the description below. Thanks for watching and goodbye.